Okay, so while I sit here in the car waiting, I'm gonna do a little venting and give my fucking opinion because I'm gonna say I waited about 3 days to do this because I've been so pissed off and I'm not really sure how I want to say it, but I'm tired of waiting because now there was another thing that I was just told about yesterday, which is really fucking irking in my soul. And I know they're watching my page just by a conversation that I just had with someone the other day. Um, I'm irritated. Did you just see my double chin? That's how pissed off I am because I'm just squeezing my face. Anyway, let me calm down so I can talk. From my other videos, you could probably put two and two together. I have somebody very close to me who is dealing with children and youth, and I don't like what's going on. Children and youth just fucking suck in general. I've dealt with them. I dealt with them a million times because my daughter's father's wife used to seriously call like every other fucking month with this report, that report, this report, that report. It was always fucking left go, except for I did have a truancy issue, whatever. Sorry that I don't send my kids to school if they have anxiety and that going on. You know, if the world wasn't the way that it was, let me just not get into all that. Anyway, I don't want to go about me and my situation. We're going to stick to her situation. I feel like these places, these groups and stuff, and visiting areas and that should be about helping the parents, help the family. Let's reunite them. Let's help them fix what they need to fix. But no, instead, we want to bash them. We want to embarrass them. We want to put them down. We want to make them feel this fucking big. You should be helping the families. You should be teaching them. If something is fucking wrong, teach them. Talk to them. So, PA Child recently did a post on Facebook saying that if anyone is looking to do a good deed, to go there and donate diapers, wipes, baby food, formula, bottles, anything that children and babies need. If you want to do a good deed, go purchase something and drop it off there. The one in York County is on West Market Street. I don't know if they take donations. I don't give a fuck if they take donations. Just do that good deed and go drop it on the front porch. And let me find out they're not accepting the donations that people do. Oh, I'm gonna like make a big fucking scene because I'm really pissed off. You have someone that only gets to see their kid for a very limited amount of time. They're a baby. We know babies go through diapers fast. Sorry, my video ended there. Anyway, so if you have somebody coming to a center to do visits, you know their visits are very limited. You know a baby's going to go through diapers. Like, I feel like a center should have these items there and available for parents. Especially parents that you know is on a limited income. Why do you want them to have to buy these things for it to go bad before the next visit? Or they grow out of before the next visit? There's so much government funding. Like, I know these people get fucking money. Why can't you have an inventory there? I mean, they give free diapers and wipes out at centers for parents that have their kids. So why can't this center have these things there and available for the parents that are coming? So that's why I say if anyone can, go donate there. So that these people cannot embarrass parents. Go to a court hearing and they're like, blah, 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 does not bring what she needs to visits. She brings toys. She brings clothes. She brings formula to find out that formula was changed. Okay. She brings baby food. Oh, she doesn't need to have that baby food yet. That's not proper. Okay, so whatever is proper, you should have there and available. Or the foster home that she's coming from should have these things in a diaper bag with her. Right? I know I'm right. I'm going to have negative Nancy's coming here, talking shit, have negative comments, whatever. I don't give a fuck. We can argue all day about this. I never knew that these problems existed. I never knew that families go through these problems until now I'm seeing someone go through them, and it's really fucking pissing me off. And I wish there was someone that advocated for these families and stuck up for them and helped them. I feel like I'm just so fucking pissed off. I'm keeping my calm. I speak through curse words or whatever, so if you don't like it, suck it up. Fucking move along. Anyway, so the new thing is, she's been doing these visits for a couple months, okay? The new thing yesterday was, oh, so-and-so is not making bottles right. So-and-so is not buckling the baby in right, but it is improving. Okay, so instead of going to this parent and saying, hey, I noticed that you're doing it something this way, but here is the correct way. Instead, we're going to let it go, okay? Let's not say nothing to the fucking parent. Let's just let it fucking go. If it's such a fucking problem, why aren't you saying something right then? Like, I'm getting so angry. Instead of saying something, end it again. Instead of saying something right there, like, hey, Susan, Bob, Francis, Jim, whoever, I noticed that you're making a bottle this way. This is a correct way to do it. I asked her, I'm like, well, how are you making the bottle that it's wrong? She said 6 ounces, 3 scoops, and 6 ounces of the water. Okay, that's right. So, I'm not sure what is wrong. And how are you to know what's wrong when they're just sending it by a letter for the judge? Something else to embarrass the parents in a visit. Something else to make them look bad, so it's harder for them to get their child back. Says she's buckling the baby in wrong. How is she doing that? How is she doing it? Go in there and say, hey, Jill. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Bob Barker. Who the fuck ever. Whoever they are. Why not say, I noticed that you're doing this way. Can I give you a suggestion, a recommendation? Something that's safer, something that's better. Do it this way. If the parent does not want to take your recommendation, I understand the letter. If you give the recommendation or a suggestion and then they still continue not to do it, like, sometimes you gotta show someone something 2 or 3 times. And, like, if they're just ignorant and not wanting to know, I understand writing a letter. But you're not doing that. That's just rude. It's just disrespectful. It's ignorant. You're an asshole because you should be wanting to help. You're not helping. That's not helping. It's not helping at all. There's a lot of people that do things wrong. I just seen a TikTok the other day where Paris Hilton buckled her kids a certain way. And a lot of people came to her comments. A lot of them were suggesting that she gets, a proper teaching on it. She's a newer mom. Not new, but newer mom. So she got taught how to do it properly. They should have some kind of course before these parents leave the hospital on all these things. Okay? Then you can't sit here and say someone does something wrong unless they're just not following it. But if someone is going through this situation, instead of writing a letter and telling the judge, be helpful, be kind, be caring, be considerate. Don't be a fucking asshole. Don't be a cunt. I know you're watching this. I know you're going to be like, oh my God. Ashley is currently trying to get, fostering rights, kinship of this, and she's on social media and she's calling people names and she's swearing. Guess what? That's another thing that I heard about in this letter that was sent about some swear words that are used. I'm pretty sure that we are in 2024. I'm pretty sure a lot, basically everybody, swears. Yeah. It's called freedom of speech. It is not illegal to swear. It's just petty, stupid fucking shit. If you go into a custody hearing and you say these things, that's not getting you custody. So why is these things important to use against a parent in like a foster care situation? Because any little fucking little piece that you can use against a parent just to keep the baby away from them for this whole little money marketing scheme shit, y'all gonna do it. I know I'm just ranting on. I know not everyone's gonna agree with me. I know there's gonna be a lot that does agree with me. The ones that don't agree with me, you can give your opinion in a nice way. You don't gotta come at me rude. I'm just really fucking pissed off. I don't like how this is going. I don't like how they want to embarrass families. I don't like how they don't want to help them. And again, if you can donate, find a program in your area that is doing like these visitings and stuff for parents that don't currently have their kids but are trying their hardest to get their kids back. Go make some donations there, because these parents are going to hell and back right now and have a lot of stress that they're experiencing, stress that they didn't expect to go through. Do some donations of some kind, even just a pack of diapers a month. Doesn't even have to be that. Just one-time donation, whatever. It makes a difference. It's going to help these families, these parents, not be embarrassed, not be made a fucking fool of in court. If you're one of these workers that does this, go sit in front of a mirror. Look at yourself. Think about what you're doing, how you're making these people feel by doing this. Think if that was you. You know karma does roll around. Maybe you have kids. Maybe one day your kids are going to go through this. Maybe one day one of your grandkids or great-grandkids are going to go through this. Think of how you would want them to go through this shit. Like, would you want someone doing to them what you are doing? Treat these people who are going through a hard time how you would want your children or grandchildren or great-grandchildren to be treated, and do to them what you want done to one of your loved ones if they were going through this. There are some really fucking shitty parents out there that are starving their kids, that are beating on their kids, that are selling their kids off. But then you have some families that just really came across a situation that is bad. Like, maybe there's a dad that the mom did something wrong. Maybe there's a mom that the dad did something wrong. Maybe there's a parent that there's something that happened and whatever. Or maybe there's accusations that didn't really happen, but the family is now going through all of this fucking mess. Like, why do you want to bring them down lower when they're trying? I don't get it. And maybe I'm not making sense right now because I'm just really fucking pissed off. My words are going in a circle. That's why I waited 3 days to do this post, because I was just so angry and frustrated and I wanted to make sense, which was probably still not making sense. But anyway, stop being an asshole. Help these parents. Like, seriously, it's not that fucking hard. You would make a bigger difference by going and helping them. Not doing this, let me write a letter. No, this isn't fucking Jersey Shore where I'm gonna write a little letter, okay? So-and-so, blah, blah. No, bitch. Go to the parents. Tell them what you're noticing. Help them fix this. Stop being rude. Like, seriously.